Okay, so my name is Aline, by the way, and I'll be asking you just 5 questions. What bank do you currently deal with on a daily basis? Like, what's your current bank?
Chase.
Chase, okay. And what city is that? In San Francisco?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so did you ever experience any return checks from them or anything like that where you can tell us how they dealt with it?
No.
No,
I
you're a good
haven't.
customer. Okay.
I'm a good boy with my checks.
Okay, and do you currently pay all your bills on time?
Yeah.
Okay, and how do you feel about fees for late payments on credit cards?
They're excessive.
They are excessive, that's right. They're like
excessive.
1,000%. Okay, and how do you feel about the current economy?
I don't think we've seen the worst yet.
Okay, you think it's going to get even worse
I
next
think
year?
it's going to get a little worse.
Does it affect you or not at all?
Not yet,
Okay.
but it certainly could.
It could, okay, because you're an independent
No one's,
person, you're
yeah.
self-employed?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
But I work for a big company that likes to make cuts.
Oh, okay. Hopefully it won't be you, right?
That's the hope.
Okay, so thank you very much, and that's basically what we're looking for, the kind of answers. So currently, you never dealt with any problems with late fees or anything like that? You have in the past?
I have not for checks, but overdraft.
For
I've
overdraft?
overdrafted. Yeah.
How much was the fee with that current bank?
I think it was like $30.
$30,
Yeah.
okay. So you went and you complained
I
and
disputed it, yeah.
they removed it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Sure.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a great day.
Go ahead.
Okay. Do you have a current bank?
Yeah, Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo. And here in the city?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had a check return?
No.
And what about paying your bills on time?
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good at that? Well, how do you feel about late payments?
Well,
Fees for late payments?
I don't think there should be fees for late payments.
Oh, good. All right. And how do you feel about the economy right now?
I feel like it's getting better, but it's definitely going to take a long time for us to be back where we were. And I feel like a lot of people I know are losing their jobs, and a lot of, yeah, I don't know. It's affected my family and everyone else I know. So.
Have they lost a job?
Yeah, I've had family members, and then my dad's business went down, and my stepdad's a stockbroker, so
Oh, yeah.
he's like,
Yeah.
it's really crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you.
You're
That's
welcome.
All right.
Yeah.
By the way, my name is Aline.
Aline.
And you?
And I'm Jan.
Tito.
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 Tito, what bank do you currently use?
What bank? Wells Fargo.
Okay, and in San Francisco? Okay. And how do you feel about the return checks fees? Have you ever dealt with it?
Never dealt with it.
Okay.
No.
So I assume you pay your bills on time? Okay. And how do you feel about the late payments on credit cards?
What do you mean?
Like when you pay late on your credit card, there's a fee of $35. How do you feel about those fees?
I pay my credit bills. I'm not
You
late.
always pay on time? You're lucky man. Okay, so a general question, how do you feel about the current economy?
I feel it could be better. I don't know.
Could be better.
Yeah, I mean,
Has
it's not
it
good.
affected you?
Not directly.
Not directly, you have a job. Okay. So you self-employed or work for someone?
I work for a construction company.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
Go.
Do you have a current bank? And here in the city? And the bank is? B of A. Okay. Have you ever had a check return?
A check return?
Yeah. Have bounced a check? And
No,
everything?
no.
And do you pay your bills on time?
Most of the time, yes.
Most of the time. And what about fees for late payments?
Fees for late payments. Yes, I experienced that last year.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Credit cards.
A credit card.
Credit card. Okay.
And how much was it?
It was like a day late, and I think it was like my interest rate went up. I think that's what it was. My interest rate went up, and then $35 for a banking fee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they got pretty notorious for that last year.
How do you feel about the economy right now?
I'm fine. I think it's a cleansing.
Yeah.
I think we needed an economical structure change, and we needed to go through this to learn and grow.
Oh.
I'm Native American, so it's part of our heritage to believe that we go through cleansings.
Oh.
Has it affected you?
Actually, I did better last year than I did before.
Really?
I'm part Montauk. What tribe?
Navajo,
Oh,
New Mexico.
nice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bank?
Yes.
And it would be
Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo. Have you ever had a check return?
I don't know. My wife does most of the banking. I can't remember one, but I would imagine over the course of all the years we've been married, there's probably been at least one or two.
Uh-huh.
But I don't remember it.
How about, do you pay your bills on time?
Yes.
And how do you feel about late fees for payments,
Credit cards.
credit card payments?
I don't use a credit card anymore. I didn't like it when I was younger. They pretty much drained us as far as, that's why I don't use them. I used to use American Express, pay it monthly.
And how do you feel about today's economy?
It's kind of questionable, but I've been continuing to spend. The only place where I took a real beating on is my house. The stock market's come back some, so I'm not too bad a shape there. I just retired, so but I'm doing okay.
Oh, good.
But it could be better.
It could always be better.
Be a lot better.
I am now.
Okay,
We're rolling.
so my name is Aline, and I'm just going to ask you a couple questions. I was wondering, what is the current bank that you use on a daily basis?
Bank of America.
Okay, in San Francisco?
Yeah.
Okay. And how do you feel about return checks fees that they charge? Have you ever experimented with it?
Sure, I have. Yeah.
And how do you feel about
Too high.
Too high? What is Bank of America now? About 35?
It's $35.
35?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you feel? Do you usually pay your bill on time?
Yeah.
Okay. And if you ever have a late payment on a credit card, how do you feel about those late fees?
They're okay. I think they're okay. Yeah, with your credit cards. Yeah. The $35 check fee is a little high.
Okay. And late fee for credit card is how much usually with your bank?
Couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about the current economy? Just a quick perception.
Sure. I think the economy's rough for a lot of people, and I think until people start getting jobs back, I think it's going to be continual. While people are still losing their jobs and unemployed, I think it's going to be tough for most people.
Even in 2010?
Still a lot of people out of
Still
work.
rocky,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter. I mean, the stock market's up. That's great for investors. The average person, if
Is
they don't have a
struggling.
job, they're still not being able to eat.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, thank
That
you.
was quick. Which bank do you currently bank with? Like someone you do business
Bank
with?
of America.
Bank of America in San Francisco?
Yes.
Okay. And have you ever experimented a return check and a return check fee?
No, I don't get many return checks. I can't remember the last time I had one.
Okay, so you pay your bills on time?
I pay my bills on time, yeah.
Okay. And how do you feel about late payments fees on credit cards?
Oh, I don't like that at all. But I think that there's been some legislation passed that's going to go into effect soon. Yeah, because not too long ago, I got something each from a different credit card, and I was charged for a late fee that I hadn't been charged for before. And I tried to explain, I thought I put the check in on time, because I usually like to pay on time. What's that?
They removed the fee?
No, neither one did. Yeah.
So that's you wish that didn't happen?
Yeah, one was Virgin America, I think it was a Visa, and one was my Mileage Plus Visa, and that's through Chase Bank. They just wouldn't. They weren't interested in doing it. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
and especially
that needs to change, right? I mean.
Well, hopefully, yeah.
Usually it's about $30, and for one day it's like.
I know. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. But yeah.
And how do you feel about the current economy?
Oh, I think it's cyclical. I think we're just going through some tough times, but we'll be okay in general.
Right. You think 2010 will be better then?
I think that people, I think 2010. I'm in the restaurant business, and the first 3 or 4 months last year were really tough because people were seeing how much money they had.
Okay.
And then once we got through like May or so, it started to come back, and now we're back full force.
People just be comfortable spending?
Yeah, they were a little afraid.
Because of all the bad news on TV?
Yeah, the bad news, it kind of perpetuates more bad news.
Exactly, it's like a domino effect.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks.